Greetings, esteemed viewers and patrons of the paranormal. We rejoin Clara in part 2 of her haunting encounter at the Seaside Cottage. The fragmented messages from Evelyn's spirit ignited a fire of curiosity, and the tragic story of lighthouse keeper Thomas painted a chilling portrait of the past. Did these elements resonate with you? Perhaps you have your own theories brewing. Share your thoughts in the comments below. We find your insights as captivating as the secrets buried beneath the ocean's depths. Before we delve further into the lighthouse's enigmatic depths, we extend a heartfelt acknowledgement to Clara. Her unwavering courage and compassion in seeking to understand the whispers and aid Evelyn's spirit have unraveled a narrative both heartbreaking and potentially harboring a malevolent entity. Brace yourselves, for we are about to embark on the next thrilling chapter of Clara's haunting adventure. The whispers have intensified, beckoning with an urgency that demands attention. The lighthouse itself stands as a silent sentinel, holding the key to unlocking the truth. Can Clara, in collaboration with a knowledgeable local historian, decipher the cryptic symbols etched within its walls and illuminate the truth behind the entity lurking beneath the waves? We invite you to smash that like button and settle in for an exploration that transcends the whispers in the mirror. This is merely the prologue. Clara's journey into the unknown promises to be a captivating saga, weaving together suspense, a hint of romance, and the unwavering power of human courage in the face of the unknown. Remember, even the most idyllic seaside cottages can harbor hidden stories. With a single spark of bravery, one can rewrite the narrative for those trapped between worlds. Let us delve deeper together and see where the whispers lead us next. We eagerly await your return for the next chapter. Whispers in the mirror, a haunting in a seaside cottage. The salty breeze whispered through the open window, carrying the rhythmic shush-shush of the waves against the shore. I, Clara, snuggled deeper into the worn flannel sheets of the seaside cottage bed. It was our first night in this quaint little haven, a week-long escape from the city's relentless bustle. My fiancé, Ben, lay beside me, his gentle snores a soothing counterpoint to the ocean's lullaby. Suddenly, a soft rapping sound startled me awake. At first, I thought it was a rogue seagull tapping on the window pane. But then, it came again. This time, there was no mistaking it. The tapping originated from somewhere within the room itself. My heart hammered against my ribs as I sat up, scanning the dimly lit room. The pale moonlight filtering through the window cast long, eerie shadows across the antique furniture. My eyes finally landed on the ornately carved full-length mirror hanging across from the bed. There, on the smooth surface of the glass, a single, dark spot pulsed erratically, mimicking the rhythm of the tapping. A cold shiver snaked down my spine. Mirrors had always held a certain mystique for me, whispered tales of reflections holding hidden truths or doorways to other worlds. Hesitantly, I reached out a hand, fingers brushing the cool surface of the glass. As I did, the faint pulsing intensified, turning into a swirling vortex of darkness. Panic welled up within me, but before I could react, a voice whispered from within the mirror. "Help me," it pleaded, the voice raspy and barely audible. It sent shivers down my spine, a primal fear taking hold. Ben stirred beside me, muttering incoherently. I didn't dare wake him, fearing he'd dismiss it as a dream. The next morning, the bizarre incident played on my mind. Was it just a figment of my sleep-deprived imagination or something more? The tapping sound, the voice. It all felt strangely real. As the day progressed, the strange occurrences continued. Objects seemed to move on their own, doors creaked open unbidden, and a faint chill danced in the air. Ben noticed my growing uneasiness but brushed it off as pre-wedding jitters. Driven by an undeniable curiosity and a nagging sense of dread, I decided to delve deeper. The seaside town had a small library, and after hours of searching dusty local history records, I stumbled upon a faded newspaper article. It spoke of a tragic shipwreck that occurred off the coast a century ago. The story detailed the loss of a young woman named Evelyn who perished at sea along with her family. The article mentioned a seaside cottage they frequented, the very cottage we were staying in now. A chilling detail lingered. Evelyn was said to have been fascinated by mirrors, spending hours gazing into them, lost in their reflective depths. Could the whispering voice be Evelyn's? Was she trapped somehow, confined to the reflection? The thought sent a wave of empathy through me. I couldn't shake the feeling that I needed to help her. Inspired by the article, I visited a local antique store. There, amongst dusty treasures, I found a beautiful silver locket adorned with an intricate seashell design. It felt strangely familiar, as if it was meant to be mine. A faint inscription on the back read, "Forever with the sea." Back at the cottage, as dusk settled, I held the locket up to the mirror. The swirling darkness within intensified, and the voice grew clearer. It spoke of a cherished memory, a locket lost to the sea. As I opened the locket, tears welled in my eyes. It held a single, perfectly preserved seashell, identical to the one on the locket itself. Evelyn's voice filled the room, filled with gratitude and a newfound sense of peace. The darkness in the mirror receded, replaced by a gentle luminescence. As the light slowly faded, a single seashell materialized on the bedside table, identical to the one in the locket. The next morning, the cottage felt lighter, the oppressive atmosphere lifted. Ben commented on how calm I seemed, oblivious to the events of the previous night. The whispers were gone, replaced by a sense of serenity. We spent the rest of our week at the Seaside Cottage, enjoying the beauty of the ocean and the warmth of our growing love. However, the experience left an indelible mark on me. Back home, the seashell on my nightstand served as a constant reminder of Evelyn and the night I helped a restless spirit find peace. But the whispers in the mirror weren't entirely silenced. Every now and then, on quiet nights, I swear I could hear a faint sigh of contentment emanating from the reflection. A reminder of the connection forged across the veil. Whispers beyond the glass. Clara and Ben's wedding day unfolded like a dream. The whispers in the mirror remained a secret locked within Clara's heart, a bittersweet memory cherished only by her. However, the Seaside Cottage experience ignited a spark within her. A year later, she found herself drawn back to the charming seaside town, this time alone. Ben, engrossed in his burgeoning architecture career, was unable to accompany her. A part of Clara craved the solitude, a chance to reconnect with the spirit she felt an inexplicable connection with. Evelyn. Renting the same cottage once again, Clara felt a familiar disquiet settle upon her as she entered. The whispers were faint, almost imperceptible, but they were there, a constant echo in the back of her mind. This time, however, the voice carried a new urgency. Find the lighthouse. The truth. The voice rasped, barely audible over the rhythmic crash of the waves. The message, though fragmented, sparked a flicker of intrigue within Clara. Determined to understand, she delved back into the dusty archives of the local library. Days were spent poring over faded maps and historical records. The name Evelyn Ashcroft surfaced again, this time linked to a tragic love story. Evelyn was said to be engaged to a lighthouse keeper named Thomas, a kind-hearted soul with a deep love for the sea. Their plans for a future together were shattered by a devastating storm. Thomas, fiercely determined to warn passing ships, perished while attempting to repair the damaged lighthouse beacon. Evelyn, heartbroken and consumed by grief, vanished soon after. Armed with this knowledge, Clara stood before the imposing lighthouse on a windswept cliff, its weathered exterior a testament to the relentless power of the sea. As she reached for the worn brass handle of the entrance, the whispers in the mirror intensified, a chorus of urgency echoing within her mind. Climbing the narrow, winding staircase inside the lighthouse, the air grew thick with dust and a sense of neglect. Reaching the top, she found a dusty lantern and a weathered logbook filled with Thomas's meticulous entries. The final entry sent chills down her spine. It documented a violent storm, a fierce battle with the elements to keep the beacon lit. Then, an ominous silence followed by a chilling scrawl, something in the water. Dark. Not human. The message implied something more sinister than a mere storm. A chilling idea began to form in Clara's mind. Could the whispers from the mirror be connected to a malevolent entity unleashed by the storm? Was Evelyn trapped in a battle beyond the veil? Clara returned to the cottage, a newfound resolve burning within her. The whispers were no longer a mere plea for peace, but a desperate call for help. Fueled by a mix of empathy and a growing sense of purpose, Clara knew she couldn't ignore the chilling message. This is where the story takes a thrilling turn. Clara, with the help of a local historian fascinated by the legends surrounding the lighthouse, embarks on a quest to uncover the truth. They delve into forgotten folklore, encountering cryptic symbols and chilling tales of sea monsters and vengeful spirits. As Clara delves deeper, the whispers in the mirror become more frequent and intense. She begins to experience unsettling visions, glimpses of a monstrous creature rising from the depths, its tentacles wrapping around the lighthouse, extinguishing the beacon and bringing terror to the land. The story will take you on a thrilling journey as Clara navigates the hidden dangers lurking within the lighthouse and the secrets veiled within the whispers. Will she manage to uncover the truth about the entity trapped in the water? Can she find a way to free Evelyn's spirit and restore peace to the lighthouse? This is just the beginning of Clara's journey into the unknown. Buckle up for a chilling adventure filled with suspense, a touch of romance, and the power of courage in the face of the unknown. Thank you for joining us on this chilling journey alongside Clara, as she delves deeper into the mysteries surrounding the lighthouse and the whispers in the mirror. Did the revelations about Thomas and the ominous hints in the logbook send shivers down your spine? Spill the tea in the comments below. We love hearing your theories brewing like a storm on the horizon. Before we set sail on the next leg of this paranormal adventure, a massive shout out to Clara for her bravery and unwavering determination. Her quest to uncover the truth and free Evelyn's spirit is an inspiration, a beacon of hope shining through the darkness. Now, buckle up for another thrilling chapter. Can Clara, with the help of the local historian, decipher the cryptic symbols within the lighthouse and unravel the secrets of the entity lurking in the depths? Will this chilling discovery be the key to freeing Evelyn's spirit and bringing peace to the lighthouse? So, smash that like button and settle in for an edge-of-your-seat exploration beyond the whispers in the mirror. Remember, this is just the beginning. Clara's journey promises to be a captivating saga filled with suspense, a touch of romance, and the power of courage in the face of the unknown. Even the most tranquil coastlines can hold hidden secrets, and sometimes, a single act of courage can rewrite the stories of those trapped between worlds. Until next time, we'll leave you with one chilling question. What monstrous entity lies beneath the waves, and what role will it play in Clara's quest? Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and stay tuned for the next chapter. We can't wait to see you there.